Hello and welcome to FloRugby's Rugby Recap, where we break down the biggest moments from an epic weekend of rugby action. Starting in the URC, where the Ospreys pulled off a stunning last gasp victory over the reigning champions Glasgow Warriors, winning 32-31 in an absolute thriller at Scotstoun. A rollercoaster ride of a match ended in dramatic fashion, with the Welsh side securing their first win in Glasgow since 2016. It looked like the reigning champions had stolen the win, but when Duncan Weir converted Nathan Macbeth's try with just 30 seconds to go, there was still time on the clock. But the Ospreys weren't done yet. From the restart, Justin Tipuric produced a clutch jackal penalty, and fullback Jack Walsh held his nerve to slot the match-winning kick from a tough angle. Cue all the wild celebrations as his teammates absolutely mobbed him. Head coach Mark Jones summed it up perfectly. The whole game was like a rollercoaster ride. It was a stressful few minutes at the end, I won't lie to you. For Jack to step up in that moment under fatigue, all credit to him. That wasn't a gimme. The Ospreys had stormed into a 15-0 lead with 3 tries in the first quarter, but Glasgow fought back and the game swung back and forth, with both teams scoring 5 tries each. Scrum half Kieran Hardy bagged a brace for the Ospreys, while Glasgow's Patrick Schickerling did the same for the hosts. It was a try-fest leading up to that heart-stopping finale. Reflecting on his last-minute heroics, Walsh said, "The boys put in a shift, so I just didn't want to let them down. As a 10/15, that's my job. Glasgow are a class outfit, so we knew we had to be in it for every minute." Ospreys centre Kieran Williams, named player of the match, was full of praise for his teammate. As a neutral, what a fantastic game that was to watch. We thought we had given it away at the end, but Tips, what a man, got us the ball back, and credit to Jack for stepping up, he said. For Glasgow, it was only their second home league defeat since 2021. Head coach Franco Smith took it in his stride. "I'm proud of the boys for the character they showed. A win would have been even better, but there are plenty of positives to take." Moving away from that feature match, let's have a look around the URC for the other results. Elsewhere, Leinster have surged 13-point clear at the top after a dominant 42-24 victory over Cardiff. And for the rest of the playoff, it's just tighter than ever, with just 9 points separating 4th to 15th position. Over in South Africa, the DHL Stormers endured wild weather in Pretoria to edge out the Vodacom Bulls 19-16. The game was delayed for over an hour due to thunderstorms and a waterlogged pitch, but the Stormers battled through to claim a gutsy win. Skipper Salman Murad summed it up. "It was a classic North versus South derby. It could have gone either way, but I'm proud of the guts shown by my boys." Elsewhere, the Emirates Lions dominated the Hollywood Bet Shark in arguably the shock upset of the weekend alongside the Ospreys over Glasgow, winning 38-14, and Edinburgh bounced back from their shock defeat to Zebre by beating Munster 34-28 in Cork, with Matt Curry grabbing a hat-trick of tries. Edinburgh's coach Sean Everett praised his players' response, saying, "We were hurting after the Zebre game, but this was a huge confidence builder." Moving south of the hemisphere, we will have a look around Super Rugby Pacific next. After 3 rounds of the competition, the Chiefs remain the team to beat, holding a 4-point lead at the top of the standings after another dominant performance. It was a gripping weekend of action, with 4 of the 5 matches decided by just 5 points or fewer. The Highlanders managed to hold off a spirited Moana Pacifica comeback to win 31-29, despite a stunning solo try from Ardi Salvea. The Waratahs edged the Drua 29-24 after being awarded a late penalty try when the Fijians collapsed a maul in the dying moments and costing them a heartbreaking loss. The Chiefs continued their perfect start with a high-scoring 49-34 win over the Brumbies, with Anton Leonard-Brown and Gideon Rampling both scoring braces in a ruthless attacking display. Meanwhile, a dramatic finish in Wellington saw the Blues snatch a 33-29 victory over the Hurricanes, with Mark Tilea producing a dazzling last-minute try to get the reigning champs on the board for the first time this season. The match of the weekend in Super Rugby was, of course, the Western Force versus the Reds. It was a thriller in Perth as the Force stormed out to a 14-0 lead, only for the Reds to produce a stirring fight back. Josh Fluke was the star of the show, crossing for 2 crucial tries, while Filippo Donganu's last-minute effort sealed the comeback win for the visitors. Despite the loss, the Force showed their grit with Carlo Tizzano scoring twice and Ben Donaldson keeping them in the contest with his accurate goal kicking. However, the Reds' resilience in defence and ability to strike from turnover ball proved decisive in this one. With just a handful of points separating most teams in the table, Super Rugby Pacific is shaping up to be one of the most competitive seasons in years. Can the Chiefs maintain their dominance, or will one of the chasing pack rise to challenge them? So, an epic weekend of rugby across those two leagues. Dramatic finishes, shock results, and standout performances. What more could you ask for? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who impressed you the most this weekend? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more rugby action, and we will see you next time on FloRugby's Rugby Recap.